Morning, everyone. Welcome to yoga class. Let's stand up and we can get start straight away. Welcome to all the new faces. My name is Billy. I'll be your yoga teacher this morning. So in this room, no expectations. Your body's going to be different every day. The only requirement of practice is breathing. Make sure you're always breathing. And in fact, we're going to start class with the breathing exercise. This is going to set the pace for your whole entire hour. So this is called Pranayama, standing deep breathing, which is really good for your lungs, really good for your respiratory system. You're going to breathe in by your nose, out by the mouth. All of the time, the breath is going to be in the back of your throat. So imagine here that your nose and your mouth are passageways. So you can breathe as much, as long, and as slow as possible. Again, in by your nose, out by the mouth. All of the time, breath in your throat. So start with your feet together. Toes and heels are touching. Please interlock all of your 10 fingers in a nice tight grip. Place your hands underneath your chin and glue your knuckles there for the duration. Nice and relaxed shoulders. Swallow a couple of times. Concentrate very deeply on you. And start, please. Inhale by your nose and let your elbows high towards the ceiling. Fill your lungs to the maximum lung capacity. Exhale, head up, and slowly push your head back. Start to bring your elbows forward. Let the elbows come together, away from your chest to touch. Inhale through your nose and slowly bring your chin down. And lift your elbows up towards the ceiling. So the motion here is synchronized. Exhale, meaning when your head goes back, the arms are coming forward. Keeping your eyes open, shoulders relaxed, and touch your elbows. Inhale, chin down, and the arms up, nice and slow, and nice and synchronized. Arms, head and breath moving together. Exhale, and slowly push your head back. Use your eyes to look back as your head follows. Palms together, elbows together. Inhale, as much as possible. Chin down as long as possible. Chest up and as slow as possible. Exhale, and slowly push your head back. Every exhalation is preparation for the next breath. So empty your lungs thoroughly and touch your elbows. Inhale, head down, chin down. Everything you do in yoga class is preparation for the next thing that you're going to do. Exhale. So really invest here. Completely empty your lungs till there's nowhere left, only space for the next one. Inhale, chin down, and the arms up. So each and every time here, filling your lungs a little bit more, maximum capacity. Exhale, all of the air out. Shoulders nice and relaxed. So the head goes back all the way, and the elbows come forward all the way to touch. Inhale, 1, chin down, 2, 3, chest up, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1. Look back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, head down, chin down, controlling your breath. Fill your lungs. Think of it more than you think. Maximum capacity. Exhale, and slowly push your head back. Make this the deepest exhale thus far. So create this space for the next and last one. Inhale. Chin down, the deepest breath, most concentrated, the most synchronized. Exhale, and slowly push your head back. You got it, Zoe. Look back with your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Elbows touch. Beautiful. And relax your arms down by your side. For the rest of class, breathing is going to be normal, in and out by your nose, with your mouth closed. The first posture in class is called the half moon yoga pose. Feet together nicely. Stand up nice and tall, and please bring your arms over the head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers. Release your index fingers and thumbs crossed. Keep this nice and tight grip. Don't lose your grip. So the palms are glued up to the wrist throughout the entire asana. Stretch all the way up towards the ceiling and move your body here to the right and left several times. Right and left, and right and left, and right and left. Taking a nice little moment here to wake up your spine. You should feel stretching down both sides of your body, all the way up to your fingertips. So in other words, here you are trying to touch the ceiling. And when you cannot stretch anymore, please everyone, stop in the middle. Elbows locked, and arms always touch with your ears. So there's no gap between your arms and ears. Push your hips forward a little bit towards the ears, opening up your hips and your pelvis. Upper body leaning back a couple of inches, opening up your chest and rib cage, and weight nicely on the heels. Arms and head back, chin up. Concentrate one spot, don't even blink your eyes. Inhale, breathing full lungs, hold the breathing, stretch up out of the waist. One more time, try and touch the ceiling, straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows or knees, continuously breathe through your nose and push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. We're trying to create tremendous stretching in the left side of the body, all over, inside out, from the bones to the skin, fingertips to the toes, stretching hips more forward, upper body back more, and weight nicely in your heels. Think very deeply about your body in space. Push your left hip forward to keep your both hips in one line. Then right shoulder comes forward, twisting your spine, thus opening up your chest. Come down a little bit more, and from your hips, left side, push and push and push. Inhale, come up, and stop in the middle, palms together. Thumbs crossed. Take a deep breath and stretch all the way up out of the waist, lengthen and touch the ceiling, and slowly bend your body to the left side without bending the elbows and without bending the knees. You got a gabby, then push your hips to the right side beyond your flexibility. You are trying to create here stretching, and it is tremendous stretching in the right side of the body, from the bones to the skin, fingertips to the toes, stretching arm muscles very active to pull to the left side and pushing your hips to the right side, creating that half moon crescent, hips forward, upper body back, weight in your heels. Push your right hip forward to keep your both hips in one line. Then left shoulder comes forward, opening up your chest. Come down and push and push and push. Inhale, come up, and stop in the middle. Backward bending. Everyone together, take a deep breath, full lungs, drop your head back as far as it goes, eyes open and arms back immediately. Try and touch the wall behind you. Bend your spine backwards from the coccyx to the neck, at the lower back, middle back, and upper back. Total spine is backward bending. Push your upper body back. Try to fall down backwards. Maximum body weight on the heels. Inhale, push your stomach. Legs, hips, push everything forward, arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Inhale, come up, and stop in the middle. Hands to feet pose. Bend your knees. Put your hands on the floor in front of you. Nice easy transition down front side. Start to move your hips here, you guys. Right and left. Right and left. Move your hips right and left. And right and left. So this is a big U-turn. A little transitional moment here from that beautiful backward bending now to the forward bending. Since you're not quite warmed up just yet, we're going to be able to make sure that everything, body and mind, everything is working together, totally relaxed. Nice and loose, comfortable, easy, and flexible. This is Padahastasana, the hands to feet yoga pose. Feet together nicely, grab your heels from behind, underneath your heels, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Little baby fingers touching side by side. Elbows behind your legs on the calf muscles. Throughout the posture, get a nice sustainable grip the best you can. And then please don't lose that grip. Pull in your heels as much as possible. Stretch your body down from a lower spine towards the floor. Julie, that's great. Touch your stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, and face on the legs below the knees. So from the side view, no room for light, no room for air between the body and the legs. Everything is sealed together. And then slowly, gently push your knees back. In this moment, trying to lock your knees creates tremendous stretching all over, inside out, underneath your legs, from the bones to the skin, coccyx to the toes, 360-degree angle stretching. One of the goals of practice is consistency. So pull in your heels without interruption, without intermission. Push your knees back and lock your knees. Exhale, breathing, and lock your knees. Roll forward and lock your knees. Eyes open, touch your face, and lock your knees. Last chance. Lock your knees, lock your knees, lock your knees. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently come up. Arms and head together. Arms nicely relaxed down by your side. And the best you can, stand still and breathe. Utkatasana, the awkward pose. Right foot, step to the right, exactly 6 inches apart. Be really meticulous here with the alignment in your feet. Looks like you're standing on a capital letter H. So 6 inches gap between the toes, 6 inches gap between the heels, and then please don't change your feet anymore. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Keep your 5 fingers together, touching each other, elbows locked, meaning the tricep muscles nice and tight, contraction. Stretch your arms straight forward like you were trying to touch the front mirrors. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, hold it in, and sit down. Feet flat position until your hips touch the chair. Spine straight to begin with. 100% body weight on the heels. Lift your chest up and bend your total spine, backward bending. Bring your upper body back. Suck your stomach in, compression of the abdominal wall, contraction of the abdominal muscles. Suck it in, tighten it up and hold it so the rib cage is visible in the mirror, and open up the knees. Keep the 6 inches gap between the toes, heels, knees, and hands. Chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, more back, try to fall down backwards. Inhale, come up. And keep your arms there. For the second part, tremendous concentration. Stand up on your toes, maximum, like a ballerina. Tremendous concentration. Start in your eyes. Focus one spot. If you blink your eyes, you might lose it. If you have steady gaze, you can balance here. Stretch your spine, chest, head, whole upper body stretching. Imagine that I'm pulling your hair up towards the ceiling. Sit down on the tops of your toes. Start to finish, maintain a nice neutral spine, so feel your hips and your head touching the wall. Just sit down halfway until your hips touch the chair, knees up, chest up, upper body leaning back, and spine is straight. Come up higher in the toes, knees up towards the ceiling, hips should not go down below the chair, you're sitting on the chair. Inhale, breathing strongly, come back up. Keep your arms there, breathe through your nose so you feel better. For the third part, come up a little bit on your toes, bring your knees together, stomach in, spine straight, and sit down here as slow as possible. And as low as possible with a nice neutral spine. So the knees are together all the way down. You got it. Eyes open, mouth closed, breathing through the nose, spine straight, all the way down, leaning against the wall. Continuously stretch your spine up towards the ceiling. 1/2 inch gap between your hips and your heels. You're leaning against the wall, hips and head touching the wall. No gap anywhere. Keep your knees together and forward towards the mirrors. Thighs parallel to the floor. Arms parallel to the floor, and your back nice and straight. Take a deep breath, knees together, spine straight, and slowly, strongly come back up. Got it. Will step your right foot back to the left foot. Relax your arms down by your side, always breathing through your nose. Garasana, the eagle pose, very much an exercise in concentrated awareness. Bring your arms, please, overhead by your side. Bring your right arm underneath your left arm, cross your arms, and twist like ropes. Bring your hands in front of your face, palms together, thumbs towards you, little baby fingers facing away. Maggie, that's beautiful. Just bring your other right arm underneath, and then pull your elbows down towards the floor non-stop until your fingertips go below your nose. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, and sit down until your hips touch the chair. Upper body is leaning back, and then stay down there. Right leg lifts up. Over your left leg as high as possible, and twist your legs like you're twisting ropes. Now, without ever forcing anything in yoga class, put your right foot underneath your left side calf muscle. So eventually all the 5 toes visible on the other side. Sit down a little bit more deep into it. Arch your upper body back. Should be no gap anywhere here between your ankle and your calf muscle. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left. You get the feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything centered in one straight line. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing the balance, upper body lean back more. Pull your elbows down, suck your stomach in, sit down more. Upper body back at the end, change. Beautiful. Feet together, arms over the head, and think very deeply here. Left arm underneath your right arm. Cross your arms and twist. Hands in front of the face, palm to palm, thumbs towards you. Little baby fingers facing away, hands quite close to your face but not touching, and then pull your elbows straight down towards the floor, stomach in tight, and sit down, hips back and low into the chair. Upper body is leaning back, stay in your individual chair. Left leg lifts up, move the right leg as high as possible, and twist your legs like ropes. Tremendous concentration. And your concentration is meditation. Think very deeply. Sit down more. Arch your upper body back. No gap between the thighs. No gap between the knees. And no gap eventually between your ankle and your calf muscle. Chest lifted. Bring your knees to the left. Upper body to the right. To get the feet, knees, elbows, hands. Everything centered in one straight line. And via compression, opening up all the major joints in your body. Pull your elbows down. Stomach in. Sit down more. Upper body back at the end. Change. Feet together, arms nicely over the head, arms relaxed down by your side, and breathing. The next posture here is called the standing head to knee yoga pose. Shift the weight to your left leg, Lift your right leg up in front of you. Interlock all 10 fingers and grab your right foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes, and then hold it. A nice and tight grip. Now start to finish. Concentrate one spot here in your left knee to make sure that it's absolutely locked to begin with. That means you don't have a knee. So the left leg, think of it as solid concrete, unbroken, like a solid lamppost, no knee. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, right leg lifts up. And stretch forward until your kicking legs exactly parallel to the floor, no lower, and no higher, and left knee locked. Take a deep breath, continuously kick your right leg heel forward towards the mirrors so you could turn all 5 toes in from the ankle toward your face. Now check your awareness. If your standing knee is bending here, straighten your left leg and contract your thigh muscles. So again, left leg is solid, concrete, unbroken. Kick your heel and flex your foot, trying to get the both knees locked. So from the side, the legs look like a perfect upside down letter L. Once both knees are locked, and still you can bounce it there with a normal breath, bend your elbows down towards the floor until your elbows touch your calf muscle, and eventually elbows go down below your calf muscle. Change. Feet together, stand up nice and tall, step by step, shift the weight to your right leg. Lift your left leg up, interlock all 10 fingers and grab your left foot in front of you, 3 inches below the toes, and then hold it with a nice and tight grip. Start to finish, bring all of your awareness, focus one spot of the right leg, right knee is locked, thigh is tight, equal body weight distribution all over the right foot, so it's solid, unbroken, unbending. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently, left leg lifts up and stretch forward. Be really mindful here that that left leg lifted up, body up, so legs parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Double check at the right knee locked. Take a deep breath and kick your heel, flex your foot. So all 5 toes, think of it, eventually your entire foot, Evelyn, will be flexed in from the ankle toward your face, beyond perpendicular, and it starts by flexing all toes toward your face. Right knee locked, kick your heel and flex your foot. Once the both knees are locked, still you can bounce it there comfortably. It means the breath is normal. Bend your elbows down towards the floor, until your elbows touch your calf muscle, and eventually with the both knees locked, elbows go down below your calf muscle. Change. Feet together, well done. Please everyone, hands on your hips with your eyes open, nice little 1 second back bend. The next posture here, as we get progressively more concentrated, this is standing bow pulling pose. Bring your right hand out, palm facing up, elbow in touching your body. Bring your hand out to the side, now keeping your palm up, in other words, without turning it, straight down. Grab your right foot from the inside at the ankle, palm facing up, hold it with a nice and tight grip, and then don't lose that grip. Left arm up in front of you, chin to your shoulder. Focus your eyes one spot here on your left leg. It's locked throughout the posture, and bring your knees nicely together to start it. Inhale, breathing, charge your body forward like you were trying to touch the mirror. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling so you can balance as you bring your body down all the way from your lower spine until your abdomen and chest are parallel to the floor. Then, continuously keep kicking your right leg up as hard as is possible. Your foot should be coming over the top of your head of the front mirror, and the 2 feet in one line from the side. Great, Victoria. Kick back. Right shoulder is going behind your left shoulder, invisible in the front mirror. Stretch through your strong left arm. Use those muscles. Lengthen, trying to touch the mirror. Try and touch your shoulder to the chin. Shoulder blade, scapula, feels like it's coming out of the body. In other words, when the torso twists, 2 shoulders in one line. Kicking and stretching should be equal and simultaneous and 50-50. So if you lose the balance, not kicking hard enough, body down more, kick back more, kick harder. The harder you kick, you can balance here forever. Body down, charge forward, kick up one more time, change. Feet together, arms by your side. Bring your left hand out, palm facing up, elbow in. Bring your left hand out to the left side, elbow in. Grab your left foot inside, holding at the ankle, thumbs included in the grip, and then don't lose that grip. Inside holding, beautiful. Right arm up in front of you, chin to your shoulder. Your eyes are the principal friends of balancing, so focus one spot here in the right leg. Right leg is locked. Bring your knees together to start it. Inhale, breathing, and charge your body forward like you're trying to lengthen and touch the mirror. Slow and steady and strong. Kick your left leg back and up. Feel this dynamic tension. Kicking and stretching are even, equal, so you can balance as you bring your body down. Once you come all the way down, full range of motion to the right side hamstring, lowermost rib, abdomen and chest parallel to the floor, then kick up as hard as you can do. See your foot coming over the top of your head. No, kick back. Left shoulder behind the right shoulder, invisible in the mirror. Charge the energy forward. Honest effort, trying to touch the mirror. Try and touch your shoulder to the chin. Shoulder blade, scapula, feels like it's coming out of the body. The 2 shoulders in one line. The kicking and stretching equal and simultaneous and 50-50. So again, if you lose the balance, not kicking, 50-50, now body down more. Kick back more. Kick harder. The harder you kick, you can balance balance, body down, charge forward, kick up. One more time, change. Feet together, arms by your side, and breathe. The balancing stick, please everyone step to the back of your mat and towel. So this posture is about 10 seconds only. So the moment you hear me clap my hands, step forward. You have to make up your mind here to use 100% of your strength in about a half second. If you're late, it's over. Arms over the head, palms together, interlock all 10 fingers. Release your index fingers and thumbs crossed with this nice and tight grip. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, elbows locked, and the arms always touching with the ears, no gap between the arms and head. Chin up and body back a couple of inches. Inhale, breathing, right leg steps forward. A big step, lock both knees, arms and head together, come down. That's your whole body. The arms, body, head, leg, everything's parallel to the floor. From the side view, body looks like a capital letter T. Charge your energy forward. Shoulder blade, scapula feels like it's coming out of the body. Get your body down, left leg up a little bit more, and stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, step back nicely, feet together, arms up. Chin up, chest up, heart rate's up, everything up. Take a big inhale, and left leg steps forward. A big enough step, you can take the body weight with you, you're on one leg, and then come down. So right away, arms stretching, the leg is stretching. Elbows never bend, the knees never bend. Charge the energy forward. Think about a natural human tug of war. This is that, and that is this. Get the body down, leg up, body down, leg up a little bit more, and stretch and stretch and stretch. Change, go back, feet together, arms up. Arms nicely relaxed down by your side, and here's where it very much pays off, that normal breathing in and out by your nose. Please everyone walk your way up to the top of your mat and towel. Turn to face the right side of the yoga room or standing separate leg stretching. So feet together nicely, arms over the head by your side. Step your right leg out to the right, a 4-foot step, and arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down. Two heels in one line and your feet slightly pigeon-toed position. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and slowly bend your body down from a lower spine towards the floor, keeping your chin forward and your both knees locked, meaning legs straight, thigh muscles engaged. Grab your heels from the outside, 5 fingers together. Now, if it's unavailable to you to grab your heels, you can grab the outside of the feet. If grabbing the feet is unavailable to you, you can alternately put your hands on the floor. Two primary areas of focus, breathing through your nose, knees never bend. Once you have a grip, pull on your heels, stretching your body down from a lower spine towards the floor. Triple check it here that your knees are locked, legs are straight, thighs are tight, so you have full extension of your hamstring, and then roll forward gently like a wheel, bringing the body weight into your toes, and always keeping your chin forward. Ultimate destination, spine will be straight, forehead touching the floor in between your feet. When your legs are straight, knees are locked, Newton's third law, first leg stretching. Once the leg stretching, hip stretching. Once the hip stretching, spine is stretching. And eventually, legs, hips, spine, whole body will stretch all over, inside out, from the bones to the skin, stretching. Pull harder, chin forward, roll forward, touch your forehead on the floor. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently come back up. Step your right foot nicely back to the left foot. Relax your arms down by your side and breathe. Everything has to work together. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Arms over the head by your side. Step your right leg out to the right, a big step, and immediately arms down parallel to the floor, palms facing down. Chin up, look alive. Push your hips forward. Upper body leaning back a couple of inches. Right foot, turn it out to the right all of the way. Now look down at your right foot and adjust it, maybe turn it out a ½ inch more, so the side of the right foot is exactly parallel with the side of the mat. Had a Gabriella heels in one line. Bend your right leg and sit down all of the way. You can gently bounce here a couple of times. It's the only time in class we're going to use any sort of a momentum to make sure you're sitting down low enough. All the way bounce and bounce. Right thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Now once you get the hips down there, freeze. Don't come up anymore, you gotta stay down there. Hips forward, arms back, body back, spine in the center, open up the chest, inhale, breathing in, move both arms at the same time. Put your exact right elbow in front of your right knee and the fingertips of your right hand in between your big and second toes. No pressure against the floor, so not touching the floor with the fingertips, and the best you can, don't lean any weight, elbow against the knee. Turn your head and look up towards the ceiling, chin to your shoulder, through your nose, take a nice deep breath and stretch your left arm straight up. And stretch your right arm straight down. So the arms and the shoulders stretching up and down in the opposite directions like natural human traction. Push your left hip down and forward, but at the same time, push your right knee back with the right elbow and touch your toes. Upper body turn or twist it back, opening up your chest. Keep your left knee locked, left foot flat on the mat. Inhale, come up, stop in the center, straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot in. Turn your left foot out to the left. all over the way, half inch more if you need to. This is awesome, John, taking your time with it. Bend your left leg, now sit down all the way. Take your time and set yourself up. You're going to be in the right position for success. Bounce a couple of times if you need to. A little bit bounce and bounce and bounce. Get nice and low. Deep into that hip socket, then freeze it there. Hips come forward, arms back, spine in the center. Open up the chest, breathe through the nose, and move both arms same time. Here we go. Left elbow in front of your left knee. Bring your left hand down, fingertips in between your big and second toes. Now your elbow can be above the knee, never below the knee. Ultimate destination, elbow exactly against the knee, bone against the bone, joint against the joint. Turn your head and look up towards the ceiling, chin to your shoulder. Take a deep breath through your nose and quick stretch up. And stretch down to the arms and the shoulders. Everything's stretching up and down in the opposite directions like a traction, a tug of war. Push your right hip down and forward. And at the same time, push your left knee back with your left elbow. Touch your toes. Upper body turn or twist it back, opening up the chest. Keep the right knee locked. Right foot flat on the mat. Inhale, come up. Stop in the center. Straighten your left leg. Turn your left foot in. Arms over the head. Feet together. Palms touch. Arms relax down by your side and breathe. The next posture in class, standing separate leg, head to knee. Feet together, everyone together. Arms over the head, palms together, and thumbs crossed. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling so elbows lock position. Right leg, step it to the right, about a 3-foot step. Turn 1/4 turn to the right to face the back of the yoga room and twist your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times. A little bit beyond your flexibility to get you both hips in one line from the side. Heels in one line and your back foot at a 45-degree angle in relation to your front foot. Exhale, breathing, and go down. Arms and head together. Tuck your chin to your chest. Look at your stomach and touch your exact forehead on the knee. Now, since this is a benefit via compression-based yoga posture, you can bend your knee up as much as you need to so you don't have to stretch your way into it. You can tuck your chin, bend the knee, press your way into it, forehead to the knee. Stretch your hands forward beyond your toes, elbows straight, and push your hands into the floor to get your knee locked. Stomach in, eyes open, a little restricted breath, always normal breathing. Bring maximum body weight onto your front leg. So the right side hip is going to stick up towards the ceiling to level the hips. In other words, 2 hips, 1 line. Then very gently, with that pressure from the forehead, push your knee back, try to lock your right knee. Change. Slowly, gently come back up, arms and head together. Turn 1/4 turn to the left side. Turn another 1/4 turn now to face the front and twist your hips 1, 2, 5 times. Go a little bit beyond your flexibility to get the right hip forward, right hip forward. So if you turn your back foot a little bit in towards your front foot, you get better chance to get the hips in one line. Nice healthy pressure on that right knee. Exhale, breathing, and take it down. Tuck your chin, look at your stomach, and take it down front side. Front foot is straight, back foot is 45. Forehead and the knee. Bend your knee up as much as you need to. It's not a compromise. Standing separate leg, head to knee. You got tremendous benefit here. Compression of the front side interior for your pancreas, thyroid, parathyroid. Nice extension of the back side, kidneys, compression based. Pushing your hands into the floor to create the pressure, forehead against the knee. Stomach in, stomach in. Bring maximum body weight onto the front leg here so that automatic, your left side hip is going to stick up towards the ceiling. 2 hips, 1 line. Use your hands against the floor. Use your forehead against the knee. Find the leverage, find the pressure. Push the knee back. Try to lock your left knee. Change. Slowly, gently come up. All the way tall to the front. Nice, Jamie. Turn 1/4 turn to the right. Step your right foot back to the left foot. Relax your arms nicely down by your side. And the next posture is called tree. Please, everyone, navigate back to the middle of your mat and towel. Feet together, facing the front, and standing up nice and tall. This is a balancing posture, so first and foremost, focus your eyes one spot. Don't blink your eyes. Please grab your right foot from underneath with your left hand. Right leg lifts all the way up. Right heel, top of your left thigh. And in this beautiful variation of the tree pose, sole of your foot is facing the ceiling. Now always step by step, so it's built into these postures. Careful with your body, careful with your knee. Slowly, gently, let your right knee come down. Push your hips forward and gently push your right knee back. Trying to get the 2 knees in one line from the side, opening up the pelvis. Stretch your spine up towards the ceiling and suck your stomach in. 2 hips in one line. Left palm facing forward, holding underneath so the 2 shoulders are in one line. First, the right hand up with the center of your chest. Nice, Maggie. Still, if you can bounce it here. Left hand up to meet the right. Palms together. Now, if your foot starts to slip down your leg, best practice, hold on to your foot. It's about lengthening up like I'm pulling your hair. Level your shoulders, level the hips, lock your left knee, and balance here. Change. Easy out. Feet together. Stand tall. Focus your eyes in one spot. Can't even blink. Grab your left foot from underneath with your right hand. Lift your whole entire leg up. Position your left heel, top of the right thigh, and then slowly, gently let your left knee come down. Slow and gentle and slow. Then push the both hips forward and gently push your knee back. Trying to get 2 knees in one line from the side. Same principle as Trikonasana or the triangle pose, where you so beautifully use your elbow to create the leverage. Stretch your spine up. Use the mirrors. They're there for a reason. Hips in one line. Shoulders in one line. First left hand up to the center of your chest. Still if you can balance it here. Don't look so grumpy. Right hand up. Palms together. Stretching and stretching and stretching in balance. Change. Come on opposite of the way that you went into it. It's your practice. You can look grumpy if you want. Toe stand. Focus on the floor, 4 feet in front of you. This one, can't even blink your eyes. Can't even think about blinking your eyes. Pick up your right foot, place it on the middle of your thigh. Now for this one, centered, just like tree. However, wherever you feel comfortable height-wise, up or down, high or low, wherever you feel is comfortable. Palms together, center of your chest, in the position of prayer. And slowly bend your body down from your lower spine towards the floor. Get your both hands, all 10 fingers on the floor. Bend your leg. And sit your hips on your heels. Sally, ready? We reach. When you get all 10 fingers on the floor, bend your leg and sit your hips down on your heel. Victoria, hands very, very far forward. Trust it, fall into your arms. You can always slide your foot right off your left leg. Bring your hands to the side of the floor. Hands on the shoulders and stretch your spine up. Hips up, balancing on your fingertips. 2 knees in one line parallel to the floor. And a deep sense of concentration, so keep focusing on the floor. First, the left hand up to the center of your chest. Still, if you can balance it here without moving. Right hand up, palms together. Continuously stretch your spine. Focus your eyes. Concentrate deeply and balance it here. Change. Come on, opposite of the way that you went into it. Alternately, you've got a Zoe. You can always slide the foot right off. Love it. Feet together. Stand up nice and tall. Focus your eyes. You'll use one spot on the floor. 4 feet in front of you. Blink your eyes. Pick up your left foot. Place it again. Heel, center of your thigh. Now feel a little bit of inflexibility in your knee and your heel starts to go off the leg. Do a little bit less. So heel, check it, will heel, middle of your right leg. Palms together, center of the chest. And slowly bend your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Get your both hands on the floor. So reach, all 10 fingers on the floor. Put some nice weight in your arms. You can gently bend your right leg and sit your hips down onto your heel. You got it. Being fully in charge of the pressure that you're moving around your body. Bring your hands to the side of the floor and stretch your spine up, hips up, bouncing on your fingertips. Focus one spot on the floor. Gabriella, 4 feet in front of you. Balance here forever. First, left hand up to the center of your chest. Still, if you can balance it here without moving, right hand up, palms together. Continuously stretch and focus and concentrate and meditate and balance. Change. Come on, opposite of the way that you went down into it. Well done. That was the standing series. Next posture begins the floor series. This is Savasana. Please everyone lie on your back, head towards the front, and feet towards the back. Front's where the mirrors are. So you're going to switch your orientation here. Here's where we transition from being able to see it in the front mirrors to now feeling it. From standing to the floor, from seeing it to feeling it. This is Savasana, the dead body pose. Heels together. Let your feet fall open. Arms down by your side. Palms facing up. Head straight. Eyes open. Normal breathing. This style of yoga is going to work on all systems of your body, all 15 systems that we have, and all systems of your mind, so that you can find, over the course of time, true and complete health and wellness. And it all has to work together, right? If one system is a little bit off, typically it affects the chain down the way. And I was thinking about this last night, because believe it or not, I went to the symphony. I know, they let me in there. Couldn't believe it. I put on a tie, I don't think they recognized me. Put on a tie, put on my glasses, walked in, long sleeve shirt, went to the symphony. And I love going to the symphony. I'm a big fan of music. And the symphony, if you haven't been to the Wilmington Symphony Orchestra, you should go to the Wilson Center and see them, because they're amazing. Some of our students are musicians. Anyhow, it's a beautiful synchronization of different people and different instruments, and it's very similar to the fabric of life and the fabric of yoga, where if one thing is a little bit off, it doesn't really work that well. There was this one moment where there was a dude in the back, the percussionist, and it was his moment to play the triangle, and he rolled and he was a little bit off with the triangle. Ding, 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 ding. It was a little bit off, and then the whole thing went down. And they brought it back very quickly. But this is how our bodies work, and this is how our lives work, and this is why we're practicing yoga. Because if you rolled in with a knee injury and now you've been taking classes and feeling better, we also want to make sure you have healthy ankles, and we have healthy hips, and you have the muscles to be able to support those joints, and you have your proper cardiovascular system working, so you get the blood flushing throughout your system, right? You have the patience in your mind to be able to work through these postures. So it's a whole body of work. We work on everything, every muscle, tendon, ligament, joint, internal system, the qualities of the mind, the patience and the concentration, the determination, the belief in yourself. And this is the beautiful thing. Yoga is going to meet you where you are, right? So you can create this beautiful symphony of existence in your body and live a beautiful life outside this space. This is Pranayama, new intermoving pose. Please lift your right leg up, then hold your right leg 2 inches below the knee, interlock fingers, a nice and tight grip. Pull the right knee down to the right shoulder all of the way, completely avoiding the rib cage. Now, if you have a sensitivity in your right knee, you can hold underneath between your calf muscle and your hamstring. Otherwise, grab over the top so you have good leverage to pull. Left leg is straight, left calf muscle touching the floor. Chin down to get the back of the neck stretched long, flat on the floor. Elbows in close to your body, and both shoulders relax down, touching the floor. After all that alignment, now the depth of the posture, pull down a little bit harder and freeze there. Eyes open, normal breathing. Primary benefit here via circulation, creating maximum pressure in and around the ascending colon. Change, right leg down, arms down, and left leg lifts up. Hold it, same position, 2 inches below the knee, over the top, fingers inside of each other nicely, so you have that nice and tight grip. Pull your left knee down towards your left shoulder all of the way, completely avoiding the rib cage. Make sure you're really pulling straight down so the hands never slip. Then you get the fingers inside of each other, working on a nice additional benefit here, working all the major joints of your hands. Right leg straight, chin down to get your neck flat on the floor. So back of the head is on the floor, tucking the chin, elbows in, both shoulders relax down, touching the floor. Pull down a little bit harder and freeze there. Eyes open, breathing is normal. Pull down a little bit harder, maximum pressure, lower abdomen. Change, left leg down and the arms down. Now for the third part of the Window Moving series, bring your both legs up, knees together, and then grab your elbows over the top, if possible. Nice, tight, compact grip. Nice, tight, compact grip. Feet together, side by side. This is very relaxed position. Feet together. Got it. Chin down to get your neck flat on the floor. If you look down and start your eyes looking down towards the belly button, magically your body follows and you get a nice chin tuck. Beyond that is relaxation. So head on the floor, relax it, chin down, tailbone relaxing. The entire abdominal walls relax, face relax, mind relax, feet relax. Eventually, or in the future, once you've improved the range of motion, reclaimed the range of motion in your spine, then whole spine, the length of it will be flat on the floor. Change, legs down, arms down, back to Savasana. 20 seconds of rest, recovery, and reorganization. Heels together, feet fall open, arms down by your side, palms facing up, head straight, eyes open, and normal breathing. The point of my story about the symphony is twofold. One, allow yoga to meet you where you're at. And two, if you go to the symphony, bring your triangle just in case, because they might need you. You never know. You're going to be prepared and set yourself up for success. Ding, 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 ding. We'll get it. Cobra. Please, everyone, roll yourself over nicely, lying on your stomach. Head towards the front and feet towards the back. This begins the spine strengthening series. Focused here on your lower back. Bhushangasana, the Cobra. Chin on the mat. Get your hands underneath your shoulders, very close to your chest. Now, throughout the Cobra pose, 5 fingers together, palms flat on the floor. Fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders. Little baby fingers in line with the side of the shoulders, palms flat, and then glue it down. Distribute the body weight that you're feeling equally on the both palms. So equal hand has equal pressure. And once you have it, glue your palms flat to the floor. Emberlyn, if you can, slide your hands down toward your hips 4 or 5 inches, and you're there if that's available to you. Glue your palms. Feet and heels together. The feet stay flat on the floor. Legs tight, hips tight. You go to one leg. Elbows in touching your body, and drop your shoulders down. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale, breathing, and come up, please. Lift your upper body up. Use 100% of your back strength and come up halfway only until only the belly button is touching the floor. The rest of your torso here is up in the air. Properly done, the ultimate destination. From the side view, elbows 90-degree angles all the way up. Press up with the arms. Looks like a rectangle. Stretch your elbows down toward your hips. The elbows are always in touching the body and down to bring your shoulders down. Everyone lift up. Come up a couple more inches. Eyes up, chest up, shoulders down, elbows in, legs are tight, glutes are tight. Hold it, freeze, and slowly, gently lower back down. This is Savasana, front side. Turn your head, eyes to the right. Arms nicely down by your side, and breathe. And let it go, and breathe. So left side of the face of the mat, eyes to the right. Nice little passive stretch for your neck, letting everything come back to normal. And we take that beautiful therapeutic pressure from your lower back and put it now into your upper back, arms and shoulders. Locust pose. Arms in a straight position, and then navigate your straight arms underneath your body with your palms facing down. You got it. Now, ultimate destination, elbows are going to be completely invisible with the palms facing down and the pinkies facing. Eventually, pinkies touching side by side. So pinkies facing with the palms facing down. Now, at any point, if your elbows are bending, do a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. You should get your arms nice and straight, and then grab the floor with your fingertips. Chin to the mat. Left leg, totally relax it. It's the right leg only. Lock the knee, point the toes, and the right leg lifts up. 1, 2, 3. Foot coming exactly over the top of your head in the front mirrors. 5, 6, 7. Hips don't twist. 8, 9, 10. Change. Slowly, gently, lower the right leg back down. Totally relax it. Grab the floor. Left leg. Lock your knee. Point the toes. The left leg lifts up. 1, 2. Highest point of the end. So slow and steady. Stamina lift. 5, 6. Still lifting. 7, 8. Still lifting. 9, 10. Change. Slowly, gently, lower back down. Now for the lifting of the both legs at the same time, first turn your head in so your mouth is on the mat, and then readjust. Get your elbows a little bit closer. Spread your fingers apart and grab the floor. Full lungs. Take a deep breath without bending the knees or elbows. The both legs lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Slowly, gently, lower back down. Arms out from under. Turn your head. Eyes face the left. Arms down by your side. And let it go and breathe. You guys are doing great. Arms out from underneath your body. Now, if you're brand new, you might be thinking around in your mind right now, why in the world would we ever do this stuff? Oh my goodness. This is about reclaiming the natural range of motion in your body, and this is what this class is based upon. Again, reclaiming the natural range of motion in your body, no more, no less, so you can do the stuff you love to do. So you're a professional violinist, you need to be able to have full range of motion in your elbows to do your craft, to do your art. It's available to you. If you're a professional frisbee player, right, if you're gonna high five me for the next 10 years as we crush these classes, you need to have full range of motion in your elbows. Now, so you can join the circus, so you can do the stuff you love to do out there. Full locust pose. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. 5 fingers together, palms facing down, nothing against the circus. Chin to the mat. Got it. Leg and hip muscles nice and tight and solid and concrete. One piece. You get one solid leg. This is yogic weightlifting. Zip everything up nice and strong. Look up at the ceiling. Take a deep breath, and arms, body, chest, leg, everything lift off the floor. Like a 747. Highest point of the end, so slow and steady and strong. Look up, come up, arms up. A little bit arms back. 5 fingers together, thumbs with the index finger. Only your hip bones are touching the floor. The rest of your body is up in the air. Keep the legs where they are, straight and strong and true. And get your chest up, exhale. Come up one more time and slowly, gently lower back down. And turn your head, eyes right, left side of the face on the mat towel. Arms down by your side and let it go and breathe. Arms by your side and let it go and breathe. Heart rate's up. Breathing is normal. It's this beautiful marriage between the heart and lungs, how you can create tremendous transformation, get this nice cardiovascular effect whilst informing your nervous system through your mindful, conscientious breath, that everything is fully under your control. You're in charge of it. You're the maestro of this operation. Next posture, whole spine backward bending, bow. Chin to the mat, bend your knees and hold your feet from the outside. 2 inches below the toes. Thumbs included in the grip. 6 inches here, inside distance between the knees and the toes. Wrists nice and straight, and toes going to be out to the side, pointed. So everything's parallel, like 2 wheels in one base. Take a deep breath and very gently, both legs kick up towards the ceiling. Once you feel your thighs lift, then look up, nice Erica, and kick up. And kick your legs back. Continuously keep kicking here. Don't stop kicking. Roll forward until your toes are in the center from the side. Never pull with the arms. Your arms are like bungee cords. You're going to kick back more, harder, so you get your head up more. Kick your legs behind you. Wrist straight, knees in, toes pointed, kick back, kick harder, and slowly, gently lower back down. And turn your head, eyes face left, arms down by your side, and normal breathing. In the resting period after the posture, normal breathing. In the posture, normal breathing. In and out by your nose, however you can. It's very much a practice thing. Just like we practice everything else, practicing normal breathing. Normal breathing. It's one of those things where once you have it, you realize, oh goodness, class is so much more doable. You get more benefit from the class. And it's one of the greatest tools you can take off your mat with you out there to improve your quality of life. This, my friends, is the fixed firm yoga pose. Please navigate to the top of the mat and towel in a kneeling down position, facing the front. Knees together, feet together. Separate your feet and gently ease your hips onto the floor in between your heels. So the hips touching the floor, heels in touching your hips. Feet only as wide to be able to encompass your hips, and please no wider. Now, if you're brand new, if you're a beginner, if the knees hurt or the feet hurt, you're gonna open up your knees as much as you need to. Pain is never the right track. Pain is never a healing sensation. Open up the knees as much as and whenever your body calls for. Get your hands on the toes, thumbs on the inside of the foot, and ease your torso back by touching your right elbow to the mat. Then your left elbow, one by one, Lisa, come back up. First things first, you're gonna separate the feet to get that nice range of motion of the knees. Back of the head on the floor, shoulders are on the floor, and eventually, whole upper body here is going to be relaxed on the floor. Will, that's beautiful, that's your posture right there, and breathe. Once you're all the way down, relax, there's no rush, patience. Bring your arms over the head and grab your elbows over your head. Pull your elbows down into the floor, chin down, and lift your chest and stomach up towards the ceiling. These are beautiful. Ultimately creating the perfect human bridge, another back bend, and eventually be able to bring your knees back together, touching. Knees never come off the floor, eyes open, and normal breathing. Put your hands on the feet, slowly come back up with the help of your elbows. It's awesome, guys. Please turn around and relax your back. Head towards the front and feet towards the back wall. Savasana, let the blood flush. Let the blood flush. The posture is a wonderful example of being able to be really mindful about what you're trying to get good at. There's never been a person, we've been open for 7 years now, mostly every day. Nobody's ever walked in and said, oh, you're that Billy guy. I heard you can teach me the fixed firm yoga pose. I want to be an expert at fixed firm so I can tell all of my friends. It doesn't matter, right? You want to have healthy knees. You can run, dance, do the stuff you love to do, jump around. Buy a new pogo stick, buy a skateboard, I don't know, whatever it is you do out there, yeah, work in here, so that's better. No need to become a master of yoga. Half tortoise. Please come to the middle of your mat and towel, kneeling down, same starting position here. So the knees together, feet together, and hips on your heels. Properly done, the last 2 postures should have reclaimed a lot of range of motion in your ankles here. So no gap underneath your ankles, tops of the feet, flat on the floor. And if you're working through some sort of a acute knee injury, for this one, you can start off in a tabletop position this way, being very gentle on your knees. Either way, bring your arms up, palms together, and thumbs crossed. Don't break the shades, Ashley Snipes. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, elbows locked, arms touching with your ears, and hips touching your heels. Exhale, breathing, and take it down, arms and head together. Using those arms, Missy Crest to lower it down gentle. You got it. So little pinkies touch the floor. Forehead touch of the floor. However, the elbows and the wrists are elevated off the mat, elbows off the mat, and then stretch your arms forward. Every posture prepares you for the next. This, unlike unlike any other. You want to get that stretch between the shoulder blades because camel is coming. So palms together and thumbs crossed, charge the energy forward, chin away from your chest, eyes open, normal breathing, and stretch and stretch and stretch. Inhale, breathing, gently come up, arms and head together. Arms relaxed down by your side. Beautiful Savasana on your back, head towards the front and feet towards the back. Heels together, let your feet fall open, arms down by your side, palms facing up, head straight, eyes open, and normal breathing. Ustrasana, camel. Please, everyone roll up to a standing up in your knees position, facing the front. So once you come to a up in the knees position, separate your knees and feet here like you're kneeling on train tracks. So 6 inches gap inside between the knees and 6 inches gap between your feet. Get your hands on the hips, fingertips down and thumbs on the outside. Take a deep breath and push your hips forward. Drop your head back as far as it goes. Eyes open, mouth closed. Lean back halfway and stop in the middle. First, only the right hand down, grab your right heel. Thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside, full grip. Then left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside, full grip. So not holding onto the ankles here, holding onto the heel the best you can. Head all the way back, trust it. Eyes open. Take a deep breath, exhale, breathing, and push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward, non-stop. And continuous, push a little bit more, head back a little bit more, push hard. You're gonna make sure here that your spine is somewhat uncomfortable. You got a Shelly right there, breathe into it. Ultimate destination, 360-degree angle, backward bending. Put your hands on the hips, chest up, spine straight. Keep pushing to be able to come up and then stop in the middle and turn around and relax on your back. Beautiful Gabriella, head toward the front and feet towards the back. Breathing normal so you get the normal feelings. Breathing normal so you get the normal benefit out of it. Legs straight, heels together, feet fall open, arms down by your side. You guys are like, I love camel. I had no idea. I know. Arms by your side, eyes open, normal breathing. In hot yoga, if you breathe in and out by your nose, normally, you get all the normal sensations, regardless of the label you might put on it. If you breathe abnormally, holding your breath or breathing through your mouth, and again, it's practice things so very patient, especially when you're doing a big back bend. Big back bend like that, if you breathe through your mouth, your nervous system thinks that you're falling. There'll be resistance. If you breathe through your nose, there's no resistance. You be the captain of your ship, maestro of your symphony, and everything works together. See how I did that? Rolling that around with a profession. You thought I lost it, now I'm back. Rabbit. Please come to the middle of your mat and towel. Kneeling down position, facing the front. This is a counter posture to camel. Do the big, beautiful back bend, pressing all the bone joints of your spine. Here, lengthening those same bone joints. Rabbit. Please take the towel and put the towel on your feet. See that beautiful, nice, thin piece of fabric on your mat? It's designed for this one. You got it. Once the towel's on your feet, grab your heels over the towel, thumbs on the outside, and fingers on the inside. So you have this nice, full grip, heel bone fully in the palm of your hand the best you can. And then don't lose that grip. Hold on your heels as hard as possible. Tuck your chin in your chest, look at your stomach, exhale, breathing, and take it down front side. Touch your forehead to the knees. Got it, Jennifer. And automatically, the top of your head is touching the floor. Eyes open, exhale, breathing, and lift your hips up all over the way. Hips up, hips up, hips up. So very little weight here on the top of the head. This is why you have this nice solid grip. Only as much weight on the top of the head, so the head is not going to move here. If there's a gap between your knees and your forehead, you can very gently walk your knees up one by one by one. What matters most here, being upside down, breathing normal. Get that nice full grip, so heel bone fully in the palm of your hand, rolling forward so the elbows are straight, and for your depth, hips up a little bit higher. Inhale, breathing, and very strongly pull yourself up out of it. So pulling and pulling and pulling. Nailed it under the pull, under your towel, and turn around, take Savasana. That posture, whole spine lengthening and stretching. This posture is Savasana, whole spine relaxing, allowing everything to come back to the normal position. Heels together, feet fall open, arms down by your side, palms facing up, head straight, eyes open, and normal breathing. The next few postures we practice back to back, head to knee with stretching. Please everyone come to a seated position facing the front of the room. For head to knee pose, right heel to the front right corner of your mat. Bend your left leg in. Position your left foot so the sole of the said foot is creating pressure against the inner thigh bicep of your right leg. Properly done, you just generate a nice 90-degree angle, inside angle. Bring your arms over the head by your side. Turn your body to the right and grab your right foot 3 inches below the toes. Thumbs included in the grip. Now, if your foot's a million miles away, make it doable. Bend your knee up so you get a proper grip, thumbs included. Pull hard, flex your foot, heel off the floor in the air, and then just like rabbit, tuck your chin to your chest, look at your stomach, and touch your forehead of the knee. You can bend your knee up as much as you need to here to get the benefit out of it. Forehead on the knee. Bend your elbows down, stomach in, and push your knee down with the forehead touching. Left elbow down a little bit more. Left shoulder down a little bit more. Roll inside to the left, roll in, roll in, roll in. Get your head closer with your stomach and push your knee down. Change. Let go of your foot and come back up for the left side. Extend your left leg, so left heel, front left corner. Bend the right leg in. Sole the right foot, creating pressure. If you cannot create the pressure, foot against the inside thigh bicep, legs too wide, bring it in, create that pressure. Arms over the head, turn your body to the left and grab your left foot. 3 inches below the toes. Thumbs included in the grip. Pull hard. Flex your foot. Heel up. Tuck your chin. Look at your stomach and forehead on the knee. Bend your knee up as much as you need to. Forehead on the knee. You got it. Bend your elbows down. Stomach in. Push your knee down. Forehead touching position. John, that's awesome. And the struggle is the strength. Right elbow down a little bit more. Right shoulder down a little bit more. Collect you're there. Nice and level shoulders. Roll into the right. Right knee in the floor. Head closer with your stomach and push your knee down. Change. The next posture is called stretching. Feet together side by side. Grab your big toes over the top with your index and middle fingers. Pull in your toes. Feet together and walk your hips back here 10-15 times. Right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left. And keep going with this action, walking the hips back until the both knees lock. From a seated position, knees locked means this. Legs are straight, thigh muscles contract, and your heels come off the floor in the air. Once that's truth, the both knees are locked, then only you can bend your elbows down towards the floor. Chin up, head up, look straight ahead of the mirror. Inhale, breathing, and stretch your body forward from the lower spine. Legs stretching, hips stretching, spine is stretching. Primary focus here, stretching, whole back side of your body. Change. Let go of the toes, come back up and turn around and relax in Savasana. Head towards the front and feet towards the back. The next posture in yoga class is called spine twist. Everybody roll up to a seated position, face in the front. Lot to do, lot to think about. Spine twist. Good for the concentration. Sit bones underneath you, feet flat on the floor in front of you. Start here by bending your left leg. So your left knee is pointing straight ahead in a nice bent position. Now, if you have a little sensitivity in your left knee, you can keep your left leg out straight. Either way, step your right foot up and over. Let if you can switch it so your left foot is going to be the inside. Left foot is going to be the outside of that right hip. Sit bones on the floor, spine straight. Bring your left arm over the right knee. Yep, exactly. With your exact elbow, push your knee back. So left elbow, right knee, push your knee back. Turn your left wrist, reach down and grab your left knee with your left hand. Now, if you look down front side, you're going to see a little structure made up of your hand, the knee, the heel. Now, the ultimate destination, all three things touching in the same spot on the floor. Stretch your spine up towards the ceiling to create length and stability, and then right arm on your back with your palm facing out. As a beginner, you can keep your hand on the floor behind you, hand very close to the base of your spine, fingers out, and push to keep your spine nice and straight. Chest up, spine up, look over the right side shoulder, and turn and twist. Look way, way, way back behind you, all the way back. So your left elbow pressuring against that front side knee. Right arm reaching back so the right shoulder is open. Spine is lengthening up, and your eyes the most important part. Look over the shoulder and twist and twist and twist. Change. Undo the twist. You've got a cat, head round, under the arms, under the legs. Bend your right leg, so the right knee's pointing straight ahead. And again, that right leg can be straight position. Step your left foot up and over, left foot flat on the mat. Hold hips on the floor comfortably, spine is nice and tall, chest lifted. Bring your right arm over your left knee. You're gonna use your elbow to tell your knee where to go. Gonna push it back out of the way. Turn the right wrist, reach down, grab the right knee with the right hand, look down, all three things. Hand, knee, heel, touching. Same spot on the floor. You got it. If you can see it, that your front knee is lifting off of the floor, two things you can do. Relax your front shoulder and point your right toes back. Chest up, left arm in the back. Palm facing out, reach back all the way, trying to grab your opposite thigh. Chest up, spine up, rib cage open. Here, look over the left side shoulder and turn and twist. Chin over the shoulder. Look way, way, way back behind you, all the way back. Conceptualize it, envision it like the beads of a pearl necklace. Lower back, mid back, upper back, all the bone joints. Twist and twist and twist. Change. Under the head, under the arms, under the legs. Clap it up. Final Savasana, your final Savasana. Please, everyone, assume a position here as we did previously, lying on your back. Head towards the front, feet towards the back of the room. We're gonna have the best day today. You can feel it. Some styles of yoga are very much performance-based. Some styles of yoga are very aesthetically based, and this is important. If you were to, maybe you're a professional dancer, maybe you're in the circus. But for most of us, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's not a performance, it's a practice. And since whatever we practice becomes permanent, part of the journey when you're on your mat is being aware and recognizing what are we practicing and does it support our vision of what we're actually trying to get good at. And if your intention is to live good quality of life, to feel good in your mind, to feel good in your body, to feel good in your spirit, to feel good in your consciousness, to feel good all around, inside out, top to bottom, then this is what you can practice. Everything will come together. You sleep better, you feel better, you digest food better, you're more tolerant, right? The symphony of your life gets together more and more and more. That's how we do it, Missy. So in these moments, be here, exist here, the space is yours.